Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Jarrad from Debt Free Blueprint, and in this video series, what I like to do is break down some thoughts and ideas and observations that I've gotten while paying off my $70,000 in student loan debt and $82,000 total. So in this video, what we're going to talk about is student loans as one of the biggest life challenges that you'll face. So where paying off student loans kind of falls in the spectrum of challenges in life is, I think there's 6 main challenges that we all face in life. 3 are in our control and 3 are out of our control. So the ones that are in our control are health, wealth, and happiness. And then paying off student loans, of course, falls into the wealth category. And the ones that are out of our control are things like the loss of a loved one, disease, and I would say even those toxic relationships that we have throughout life. And it's important to button up those 3 that are actually in our control: the health, wealth, and happiness. Because when the ones that are out of our control happen, it's a little bit easier to handle those situations. So if someone gets sick, if someone passes away that you love, or if you have those toxic relationships, those things aren't in our control. But the 3 big challenges, health, wealth, and happiness, are. And if you can get the health, wealth, and happiness under control, it's one less thing to worry about when those 3 that are out of our control happen. And paying off student loans is extremely attainable. I did it, and I came from nothing. And I'll talk about that at another video at some point. I'm not ready to talk about it yet, but yes, it's going to take work, but of course it's going to, because paying off student loans, if it's going to be one of those biggest challenges that any of us face in life, of course it's going to take a lot of work, and it's not supposed to be easy. If it was, it wouldn't be a big challenge, But I've had this happen to me in life where I've really buttoned up my health, wealth, and happiness. And when those tragedies do strike that are out of my control, so whether it was a loved one passing away, someone who has disease in my life, or those toxic relationships, I've been able to kind of, I don't want to say necessarily overcome them, because I'm still dealing with some of them. It's going to be an ongoing thing forever. But having the health, wealth, and happiness kind of categories under control gives you the chance to really focus on those ones that are out of control and get over those ones that are out of control. Because the ones that are out of control, we can't help it. We just can't. And I'll share those stories with you. Those are really personal. I'll share those stories with you at some point. I don't think I'm ready to yet when it comes to loss of a loved one, disease, and toxic relationships, but we'll talk about it at some point. But just think about that while you're paying off your student loans and going through that whole process, because it's really hard. And think of that as like a dragon you're trying to slay, is paying off those student loans. Because if you can button up those 3 big challenge categories that are in your control, it's going to help life just in general. And you can attain all 3 of those things. It's in your control, and you've got to focus on them if you really want to get past them. And who knows, while you're in the process of buttoning up the health, wealth, and happiness in your life, some of those tragedies might hit. So I'll just touch on the loss of a loved one. That actually happened to me while I was still paying off my student loan debt and all of my debts, but it was towards the end of it. So it kind of helped to be able to take my mind a little bit off of paying off all of my debt and focus on, working on myself when it came to losing that loved one. And I don't want to get too much into it right now, but if you need some help with paying off your student loans, needs any kind of resources, I will throw links down in the description for you I also do have the debt-free prep workbook for you if you would like to pick it up to help you kind of get started with the process of paying off your debt. Hit that like button, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know if any of what we just talked about resonated with you. And I'd love to see you subscribe. And yeah, that's it. I shall talk to you later, folks. Oh, check it out. Just got done working out at the park. I've got a race coming up this weekend. Whenever you're watching this, it might have already happened. So yeah, just came out and worked out a little bit, did some lunges, ran that hill. My dog, oh my, I'm not gonna show you her, but she rolled around in poop, and it's not cool because now she's got to drive home in my car with me, and I got to give her a bath, and she's really stinky. It stinks, but it's okay. It happens. You can always clean poop off, right? So I'm not gonna let that get to me. All right, I'll smell you later, folks. Adios.